Hi everybody! So for the next 2 weeks, instead of having a regular reading story, we're actually going to be doing some writing. We're going to be practicing some different types of writing and learning a whole lot about how to be a great writer. Part of the reason why we're doing this is because in just a few months at the end of the year, there's actually a big test that third graders take, and we're going to talk a lot more about that later, but one of the parts of the test is writing. So we want to make sure that we have enough time to kind of get you going so that you're comfortable with writing and you're ready for it. But also because writing is a skill that you're going to use for your whole entire life. For the rest of your life, you'll be a writer. So hopefully you'll enjoy this unit, and by the time we're done, everybody feels like expert writers. So this week we're going to be focusing on opinion writing. So before we can jump into opinion writing, and hopefully you watched this in the video right before, we have to talk about what is an opinion. Well, an opinion is just what someone thinks, okay? So the opposite of an opinion would be a fact. And a fact is something that can be proven. I could look it up on Google. I could see it with my own two eyes. I could ask an expert. But a fact is something that you can't argue with. It can be proven. So for example, the grass is green. That's a fact. I can walk to the window, look outside and see, yeah, the grass is green. Okay, so that's a fact. But we're talking about opinions. And opinions are not facts. And a lot of people have a hard time understanding that. But an opinion is just what somebody thinks. There's no right opinion. There's no wrong opinion. You're not always going to be in agreement. What I think might not be what you think. We might have different opinions because, like I said, it's just what you think. So let's flash back to author's purpose. Do you remember talking about that? When authors write, they write for one of three reasons: to persuade, to inform, or to entertain. Remember pie? So opinion writing almost always, like 99% of the time, is going to be along with persuading. If you're giving your opinion, you are trying to persuade somebody to believe something. So if I wrote a story called Why Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough Ice Cream is the Best, what am I trying to persuade you to do? Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to persuade you to eat cookie dough ice cream or to agree with me that it is the best, okay? So when we're talking about opinion writing, our purpose is going to be to persuade, okay? So I just kind of want you to keep that in the back of your mind as we work, okay? So let's think about some different topics and practice trying to decide, is it an opinion writing piece or is it not? So what if you found a story and it was called How Monarchs Migrate? What do you think? Would that be an opinion writing piece? No, definitely not. That's a fact-based writing piece. We can look it up, we can prove that monarchs migrate and how they do it. So that's not an opinion piece. All right, what if you found an article and it was called Everyone Should Play Soccer? What do you think? Would that be an opinion story? Yeah, it would be. What am I trying to persuade people to do? To play soccer. I actually disagree. I don't think that soccer is the best sport, and I don't think that everybody should play it. But does that mean that this person who wrote that is wrong? Nope. Does it mean that I'm wrong? Nope. It just means that we have different opinions. All right. So that's just kind of a brief introduction to opinion writing and what it is. And like I said, we're going to spend some time working through it, and you'll see in the next video exactly what we're going to do today.